Oh my god, look at this thing. It's just been over here just sitting. Just been over here sitting. Man, this Firebird just looks so good, man. But Wilson's assistant didn't retire, so I can always take it to Wilson. And y'all see, like I keep that up there. This vehicle is not for sale, so don't ask. Don't ask. I need. Oh man, look at that. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just pulled up over here to the mom's crib. Needed some little stuff, so I bought it. And so while I was here, I was like, let me look at this. Brought her some little stuff that she needed, Little stuff she needed. It wasn't nothing special, help your mother out, She raised you. Got you to where you was at, or whoever raised you, Look out. And I always do good by people, but we dipping the Pontiac for right now. Jenner got the mounts on there for me. So riding better. Riding, shifting your gears, not making that clunk like clunk. Yeah, so you're riding good. But yeah, finally got some good news on the Pontiac though. So so I was like, man, I wouldn't hopefully my phone is going dead, only on 8%. So hopefully it doesn't cut out. If so, then I'll just have to make it. But I'm not trying to make it too long. But finally got some good news on the Trans Am. I would never really cared about the body work. I always just tried to get people. I called so many, talking to so many different shops, and and me, when you're dealing with old school cars, you do have to spend them. They do cost you a lot of money, but I'm not the one that just likes spending money like that. I mean, if it's for my kids, then yeah, I'll spend the money. But me, I get to that point where it's my mind that shouldn't take you that long. Whatever you're quoting me, it shouldn't take you that long. Especially if you're like I always say, if you got the shop and access to all the equipment. I know you went there and but come on now, you gotta give out some type of reasonable price. But we finally got some good news. We went to audio. My brother actually went to the audio shop. My phone was dead that day. Because these phones, is it me or just these phone batteries just suck nowadays? I'll be on my phone, I didn't even, I was just on my phone earlier at the auction. I was just looking some stuff at the auction came through, and I was looking here and there, I'll click on and click off, click on and click off. But it seems like my battery doesn't last as long as I already know how they do when phones upgrade and stuff like that. And also, when it's cold outside and hot outside, it be killing your battery and stuff like that. But these, my battery used to, I could wake up, drop my kids off, get to the auction. Look, it's already dimming down. So, but yeah, good news. I went to this audio shop. I went to this audio shop because he was trying to get some speakers and speaker box and stuff for his Camaro. And so I ended up talking to the guy, and little did I know, the shop is literally down the street from our car lot, and it's been there the whole time. But it's an audio shop. I never thought about going to an audio shop for this. We did go to Intense Audio, but they were a mechanic shop as well. But they only had one person to do the gauges and stuff like that, and they was just always kind of so busy because the guy was one of the top dudes that did the audio, and he was an electrician. So, which made sense though, is the audio shop. They're good with wires and stuff like that, then they should be good at hooking up the aftermarket gauges. But we got to talk to them, and he told me to bring my car at the beginning of the year. So that actually works out great because I'm actually going on vacation next week. Going to Colorado, going skiing, family. We're going skiing, so that actually works out good. I can come back, so I'll try to sell this Pontiac before I leave. Then I'll come back and have some cars for sale, getting ready for tax time. I'll get online, ACV and stuff like that, buy some other cars. But yeah, so he gave me a price of bringing it back, that he'll hook up all three of my gauges for $120. I was like, man, that's the price that I like this. That's what I like to hear, something like that. Not where people oh, it's going to take 2 to 3 hours, 4 hours electrical, and we got to charge you extra. People were quoting me $500 800. Like it was like the lowest I had from somebody else was like 350. Like, come on now, to hook up 3 gauges, like they're aftermarket gauges, like they already come with the wiring, so all you're doing is just wiring them up so that to the right things. So that I'm like, come on now, it shouldn't like 120 is a great price. Like, and then they also is a shop that said they do LS swaps too. So they said they do LS swaps with the computer and the dash and everything for only $6 grand. I was like, $6 grand, they really can't beat that LS swap. So because they're probably buying everything for like, you can find that stuff like the LS motor computer and stuff like that. Find all that stuff like 25 if you just do a lot of searching. And if they've been doing it long enough, then you know they probably find it for like $2 grand. So then they're probably finding $2 grand, 2,500. So they're making 2,500, 3,500 for LS swap. But I was like $6 grand. You know what they said, like 1,500 or like 2,000 if you bring it, if you already got it and they hook it up for you. Or it's $6 grand and they already have everything where it's good. I was like, you can't really beat it for $6 grand. You know. So what I'm gonna do is get them to get my aftermarket gauges on. Drive it for like that. For some reason, if the motor or transmission goes out of it, then I'll think about spending the $6,000 in LS swapping it. Cause I mean, like I said, for $6,000 you really can't beat it. But that's all the good news I wanted to share with y'all. Also, I'm about to hit 4,000 subscribers. I'm literally like 1 away. So if you're watching this video and if you ain't subscribed, come on, man, just go hit the subscribe button. Let me hit 4,000. You know, that was my goal to end this year is 4,000, but to end next year. Because we're going to be going grinding harder, because we're going to be selling more cars. I'm going to be doing more buy here, pay here, because I found some more information about buy here, pay here, because I would like to do buy here, pay here, but I didn't want to do buy here, pay here if it wasn't also as beneficial for my customers, because I want, like, if I get you a deal that's financed, then you get a deal through the bank, and it helps your credit. So I didn't want to do a lot of buy here, pay here without learning how to make that beneficial to the customer as well. So I learned how to make that beneficial to the customer as well for when they buy and pay here, so they can get reported for their credit, so they can build money, so they can do it that way too. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be financed. We're going to be buying more cars. Firebird is going to be the focus of 2023. That's going to be I want that to be a majority of the content. And I'm also looking for one more car because I like that. I like my Trans Am, but I'm also looking for like a 90s model Toyota Celica that I want to fix up as well. It's a 90 model Toyota Celica, either the one with the round eyes, like they're like 96, 97, like with the bubble eyes. So that's my focus, to get one of those. And I want that, and the Trans Am is going to be, want those to be the focus of me fixing it up and me driving those. Because I don't really care for a new car like that, you know, unless it's a Porsche Panamera. If it's a Porsche Panamera that I end up having to buy a good deal, it's got to be a rebuilt salvage title or something like that. It's got to be where I get it for a crazy deal for me to buy. But yeah, but that's the plans. Plans is right here. As you can see, we're gonna manifest it. Cause see, I like to meditate. We're gonna meditate. First, I'm gonna motivate. Then I'm gonna First, I'm gonna motivate. Then I'm gonna meditate, and then I'm gonna manifest. And it's everything I'm manifesting gonna happen. So that's the plan for next year. More fine. We're gonna find so we don't miss no deals. We're gonna keep the cash. I'm gonna keep the cheap